I tidied up a bit, I listened to music, I cried, and they walked in and offered me I had wine that day, and then I went to sleep. Also, it was the fact that I really didn't want to explain myself to anyone with why or her explaining why so, you know, why you know. I felt really bad because when my friends are there, she chills with my friends. Like, she does chill with my friend, you understand? So now that her friend is here, this is the first time I even met this friend, I felt like it was gonna be very awkward. But anyway, how many minutes are we on? Oh my god, I'm sorry guys. But yeah, it was that, you know, and I really don't want to do a part 2 of this. I don't want to do a part 2 of this. So when I post this video, guys, I'm only gonna post 2 videos this week because this one is very long. It's very long. Yeah, but yeah, we'll see. Anyway, so yeah, you know, I just didn't want to offend this child or this friend of hers by any means. But I felt it was really insensitive for her to actually bring anyone, for that matter, in. Fine, mind you, our bathroom used to be in the, sorry guys, it cuts after 29 minutes or 30 minutes. Ooh. Our bathroom used to be in the bedroom, so it used to be an ensuite basically, and our bathroom door was so loud. Like, you had to like lift it up in a certain way, because it was those roller doors, you know. You had to lift it up in a certain way so that it doesn't make the noise. In the morning I have to wake up, they're chilling, catching up, having fun, understandably so. They're catching up, it's a friend, it's fine, making noise, drinking, you know, come in and out to use the lavatory. Like, I don't know how many times I woke up that night, and I was so annoyed. I was really annoyed, because I'm like, it's really selfish. Like, I need to get rest as much as I can get because of the situation. And also, I have work tomorrow, you know, I have work tomorrow. Fine. I think, on our conversation then, I think she decided, I'll tell her to leave tomorrow, whatever. Fine. And then the girl leaves. This is now a Thursday, and then she says her other friends are coming over for the weekend. That's when I realized, because this is selfish on another level. Already I told you I was not okay with this friend. Now you're bringing more friends, like, and these are people I know, you know, I've chilled with. Now are you serious? You know, like, that's when I was just like, nah, it's not it. It can't work out. It cannot work out. I am at my lowest. The least you can do is you go visit, yeah, you know, or because I feel like if you can't be here for me or with me, just the two of us, then don't bring people in our space when I'm mourning. I am mourning. Like, it was really annoying. It was really selfish. I still feel it was a selfish move. And then I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna go to boyfriend's house for the weekend. And I think I told her, when they leave, please let me know. I came back on a Monday after my morning shift, and then we spoke about our living arrangements. I told her my side of the story. Babes, this is not going to work out because of 1, 2, 3, 4. Like, all the things I'm mentioning, it's things I mentioned to her. You know, it's not like I'm bringing up new things. It's things I've mentioned to her. Like, I mean, I can't live with you if this is going to happen. And also the fact, Gucci, in terms of the cleaning or our living arrangements, space set is not to where I would want it to be. I'm not putting you under pressure, but I think it's time we part ways. So if you remember earlier on, I said whoever decides to leave, leaves with their bags. At this time, I felt I was very disrespected, and besides that, I felt like she just didn't care. You know, she just didn't care, and it was not a moving out of I'm happy. You know, I'm moving out because I'm happy, I want to go. No, it was not that. It was because of the situation. I couldn't handle it any longer. I couldn't. Mind you, I only had one job at that time, so I couldn't even afford rent to myself, even if I wanted to move to another place. So I had to crash, you understand? I had to find a way of crashing somewhere. fine. And then I told them, like, okay, as I'm leaving, I'm going to take the not the fridge, the microwave, the mirror, the TV stand, the TV, and the plant, and one rug, and the rack, the bathroom rack, storage rack, and then like small other things, you know, like which of mine, obviously. And like this and none. For example, we had 2 kitchen utensils tray. I took one. You know, we had metal straws, and I know she brought this up, but when I took the metal straw, I think I took like, there was only like 1 or 2 in the thing, metal straws. So when she brought that up, I was like, one, there's literally 2. I don't know where the others are. Fine. Split a toiletry, obviously, because we didn't use the same toiletry. And then I took like 2 storage containers, or I can't remember, like the food canisters, 2 or 3, I can't remember. And the storage boxes, obviously, to put my things. And then we had an argument, well, not an argument, but where she was raising goods, but she's gonna need the laundry machine. I'm like, yeah, sure, you are. I also need it, but I can be spiteful and say, okay, I'm gonna take the fridge. You know, you take the laundry machine, I take the fridge. I can be spiteful. There's a fridge. There's just no laundry machine. You know. So then we're like, okay, cool. And then we had already paid her. So remember when I told you, which we used to write down our finances on who owe, how much we owe who, So we decided to pay her first because my money was a lot of money. So on that month when we split, that was the beginning of when we had supposed to start paying me. Spoke about that, good smanje, that money. I'm like, but regardless of whether you take everything or ganjani, it's money which has purchased everything here, so which I am owed, you understand? So chances are what we would need to do is then sell everything, split the money, I take my share of whatever is owed to me, then done, you know. We can easily do that. Okay, fine, it didn't happen. We decided on that, and and I'm like, okay, please let me know when you are going to pay me. And then she comes with, I already planned, I'm not gonna pay you for the next 2 months. But you didn't tell me. You didn't sit down with me and say, oh, by the way, because now I'm going to be alone here, or I'm going to move, I won't be able to pay you for the next 2 months. Is it okay? Or rather, can I give you this? You understand? Fine. And I was just like, okay, whatever you do, just be considerate. Uti, I don't have a job. I needed the money, right? So sharp. We part ways. Oh, so what initially happens is she had moved my clothes, She moves with everything else, then that's late. I had moved the things which I wanted, except the laundry machine, the mirror, the plant, like the big things, but the small things I had taken already. So she then moved out on a Sunday. Then on the Monday was the last day there for us. But I decided to stay. I decided not to move. Literally there was nothing in that house. I had no job, like nothing, which I'll talk about it later, and I'll do maybe when I do an apartment tour kind of thing. I'm going to show you how it started to where I am at right now. Anyway, so then she had moved, and now it was fighting via my status, like writing my status, oh, my pictures low, wake up my status now. I mean, I'm like, I'm not gonna tell you this. I started muting her, you know, like all these things. Fast forward, we came to payment where girl was not willing to pay. And not to say willing to pay, but there was attitude in between. And you know, till this day, I still say, Gucci, she failed to understand why I did what I did. It was never about the money. Like, yes, fine, I needed the money then, but also I was just like, I was not betting on it. Okay, I'm gonna get this money. I wasn't at all. I'm gonna have to charge my battery and come back. I was not betting on the money. So it really didn't matter. So then I had asked her, I think I had asked her on the month, I had asked her, okay, so please let me know which day you're gonna pay me and how much to expect, so that I can also do my budget. Ne? Fine, she mises me. Then I get a call from my friend saying, oh, I've got your things in. And you know what annoyed me with this call, ne, is this friend had gotten used to, ne? And she's like, yeah, you please come get your things, ne? She said you must come get your things. I'll drop them off in Arizona. So I'm like, okay, fine. And then towards the end of the call, she's like, Yini, why don't you want me to come see where you stay? Oh, why don't you want me to come see your place? Yin, don't you want me to see where you stay? And it was just out of context, all that. And I was like, hey, what are you talking about? Like, you know what? No, it really, really annoyed me. I don't want to lie. Because then to me it says, you guys are talking about me. Like, why do you care? You know, why do you care? Don't care. Like, don't at all. Fine. I send her WhatsApp and like, how? Babes, now you are sending people to call me. These things were supposed to be here 2 months ago. You're not saying anything. Like, really. Anyway, I sent you a WhatsApp. You haven't responded. Please let me know what you decide. When respond to me before I take any further steps, right? Yo, I think I'm about to hear a selective listener. She only heard further steps, nothing else. And she got so mad. I remember her, I think she was in the bathtub sending a voice note. Take those further steps. If you need help, I'll even help you. And I was like, you know what, disrespect on my phone, I'm not going to tolerate, blah, blah, blah. It was back and forth, and I decided to pull over. I'm like, you know what, fine. And I decided, with chances are, if I take her to court or small claims, I have to pay. So it's not really about the money, as I've said. So I'm going to go ahead with it. She missed our principles altogether. Fine, we went to court. They served her. And what she doesn't know is when they were serving her, I was there. I remember when she said, I don't think she didn't realize I was there. Anyway, served her, we appeared at court. She came with her friend, fine. The magistrate was like, okay, I don't think she owes you this much money, but I think she can give you so much money. This is the money she has to give you, you know. And also, oh yeah, she was like, he was like, also maybe come up with a payment plan because she has spoken about her work situation and I'm like, okay, cool, no stress. We go outside, court adjourned, we go outside, and then she gives me attitude yet again. I'm gonna pay you 100 rand every month. I'm like, dude, no, I'm not gonna accept that. I'm not going to accept that. If that's the case, go do an affidavit. And then she told me, Gutena, she's not gonna go to the police station. Then the interpreter, I think, was making noise at this time. She's like, no. He's like, no, let's go to this room. And you go to that room, and then we start talking. She's still giving me attitude, and I think you see, when I say she failed to understand Uguti, it is not about the man. If it was about the man, I would have fought to say, no, I want it like this. I mean, when she decided, I was like, okay, cool, whatever, you know. And then she still gave me attitude. I even said, Gutazin, honestly, I'd rather her not respond to how much she's going to pay me now. I'd rather her say, let me think about it. Let me do my budget. I'll come back to you tomorrow, or, you know, fine. Because, manje, I'm a papu apageme. What is it that we're going to say? Like, it's not going to end well. Fine. And then, okay, so all in all, she was supposed to give me 9,600. And so she says she's gonna give me 100 rand every month. That's like in how many years? It just didn't make sense. And I know she was just being spiteful. And I was just like, you know what, let's all play this game then. So I mean, I don't care about the money. Chances are I'm not even going to get it, you know. Fine. She responds to me the following day or so. I think I saw it only on Wednesday morning. She responds and says she's gonna give me 300 or 200. I can't remember. 300. Yeah, 300. She's gonna add 200 to 100. And I'm like, nope, I'm not going to accept it. And mind you, you know, also it was when I say she was being spiteful. This is the same person who would go get her nails done, go on vacation, go out to restaurant. You understand? I don't know who pays for it. I don't know. I don't care. But for the fact that you're doing it publicly, you're not hiding it from me. It means, you understand? it's the attitude I got from her. She's crazy, this one. I'm not going to budge in. Fine. At that time, a few people had already known, né? But as I've said even in the beginning of the video, Uti, I didn't persuade anyone to react in whatever way they're reacting to her now. I mainly told the story, and people who have been with us, living with us, or seen our living arrangements and know, oh, this is what's happening, you know, know both sides of the story, and seeing how we've actually reacted to the situation. You understand? So people reacted in whatever way, and I mean, there were people who would advise me, do this, do that, and I'm like, nope, I'm doing this one my way. And every time she would respond to me, I would take time to respond back, because I didn't want it to be emotional, you know. I didn't want it to come out of anger. Fine. Oh, and then it says I'm gonna send you 300. I'm like, no, I'm not gonna accept it. If you had said 1.5, it would make sense. And at that time, as I am saying this, I was willing. I even said to her, even if it's 500, you understand, it's okay, it's okay. So to her, she just went as low as she could to be spiteful. At the end of the month, I get a notification from her. She sent me 350. Yo, I got so mad. I was like, you don't do that. One, you didn't ask me which bank account to send to. Am I okay with 300? We have not reached an agreement. We have not reached an agreement. How do you send someone money in an agreement? You know? Or I was supposed to go back to the small claims to get a letter of execution or something like that, so that they execute everything in the house and they sell it, and then they give me the money, right? But I waited so long because I thought she would come back. She would come to her senses to say, as in, why umal I'm leaving this country, you know, why in she missed it. She missed all of that. I think one thing that really annoyed me is when I received a text from this person. It's supposed to be someone from like my side, right? Saying, are you mad? Did you just take this person to court? No, for money. You are either crazy or your man's too has muti. Oh, so now you guys are talking about me and my relationship. Ingenapi. It doesn't make sense. Ingenapi. You understand? I was really mad at that. I felt disrespected. I felt like my person was disrespected, my partner was disrespected. And through it all, I have never said anything bad about you. I don't even talk about you. You understand? So I felt like it was very disrespectful on how this turned out. When we could have easily sat down and spoken about it, done, you know? So it was really annoying. But it came to a point where she's like, no, I'm moving out or whatever is happening, come get your things. I made arrangements to get the things. Suddenly it's not everything, it's only certain things, because now she feels what cool, whatever. Okay, so you still owe me now balance, you know, like it's the principles which she missed. It's the loyalty which went out. And funny enough, this is the same person who still comes to eat when she's stranded or whatever. She still comes, she sleeps over. How do you do that? You know, you don't talk to me, you don't want me. You know, like it really doesn't make sense to me. But I was just like, and also I think one thing I've always even said to my family, I don't want anyone entertaining this. This is my issue with her. I don't want anyone picking sides. I don't want to put anyone in the middle. But when I get home, can you guys make sure that she is not there? Because I don't want to be pretending. And I remember, I bumped into her a few weeks ago and she was leaving. But also, like, when I saw her, I was like, okay, cool, whatever. And she's like, hello. You know, I was like, hi. Continued with my conversation, and I went out for a few minutes, and I came back and she had already left. Cool. But you get it, like it's annoying. It's really annoying. And one person was like, hi, you need to forgive her. I'm like, you know, the funny thing is, I'm not mad at her. I'm annoyed at her and bored at her, at how she plays the victim, you know. No, but I mean, I'm not saying I'm perfect, and I've been saying this, I am not perfect. There might be things which I have said or done which did not make her feel okay, but then come to me and tell me. You understand? I used to do that. I used to come to her and be like, "Intasona, so I need time. Can we talk about it? Can we fix it?" You understand? Why can't you do the same thing? And the fact that you my status, it annoys me. That one annoys me. It annoys me. Like, as they show me, as they don't show me. So yeah, symbol so whatever. I don't care. I don't care. I do not care. I don't care. So I just removed her from all my socials, for peace sake. For peace sake. And unfortunately, I also removed all her friends because I don't know who's for her, who's not for her. You know, I don't want to put anyone in an awkward position. So yeah, so that's my divorce story. It ended badly. It ended in court drama. Yeah, that's my divorce story, guys. Thank you guys for watching, and that's my divorce story. So don't ask me about her. I don't know where she is. I don't wish her any bad. Honestly, I don't wish her any bad. I actually wish her good, but I just don't want her talking about me. I mean, if she does, whatever. But yeah, this is the last time I'm talking about her. This is I'm closing this chapter because everyone, what's happening? You don't take pictures with her. Where is she? You're living alone. It's exhausting, but I'm okay. I'm good, actually. I'm good. You realize with God works in mysterious ways. She places people for a reason and for a season. So there's a lot I've learned from us being together, which is good things. I've learned a lot of good things and appreciate all that, for that matter. So I don't hate her. No, I don't hate her, but us being friends, no, from a distance, forgiveness from a distance. I don't expect her to do an apology, to give me an apology. She does not. Kafana, it's just the same. Yeah, I'm in a good space. Where I realize who's for me, genuinely for me. And I mean, such things can happen again with my other people. It happens. But yeah, guys. Bye, guys. Okay, this is too long. See you guys on my next video. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, share the video, and make sure that your post notification bell is always on so that you never miss any upload from your girl. See you in my next video. I'm hoping this is the last sit down video I'm doing for this month. Yay! Okay, bye.